Welcome back to the Grizzly Digital Network, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. Surprise, I'm back, and I'm Gracie Hogg here with the newlywed Annalise Jarvis. Annalise, how are you doing tonight?
Good, Gracie. Good to have you back.
I am so happy to be back. So today was Doug Court Appreciation Day. Can you tell me a little about what he does for the Grizzly Athletics?
Yeah, Doug has been here since day one of this program 12 years ago, and he is such the heart and soul of who we are as Grizzlies. He does so much for us. He is the first smile that you see when you walk in the facility, and he is the last person that you see leaving. He is super, super awesome, and we are so happy that we got to celebrate him today.
So going into this game, Cumberland kind of has a little power-hitting team. What did you have to do to kind of keep them off their toes?
Yeah, Razy does an amazing job at getting us mentally prepared and scouting and watching the batters that we're about to play. And so I really felt mentally prepared coming into this game. And really, you just have to be where your feet are and stay true to yourself. And so I went out there really confident, knowing what I was walking into and knew how good of a hitting team this was. And so I really prioritized hitting my spots and making sure that my speed was up and also working around an umpire, and you have to really kind of block out the uncontrollable elements. And so I thought that my team did a really well job today, staying where our feet are and staying true to ourselves.
For sure. And we are almost in the end of February of the 2024 season so far. How would you evaluate it?
Yeah, we are really encouraged at the uniqueness of the 2024 season. It's definitely a different start than what we had in 2023, but we're also hoping for a different ending, of course. And so we are really encouraged that we have some new faces to our field this year. And so I'm really, really happy to be able to play with such an amazing group of girls that works so incredibly hard and is so incredibly prepared every single game. And so we are really encouraged that it is just February.
And the Grizzlies have 8 games coming up in the next week. How do you guys mentally and physically prepare for that?
You definitely have to prepare the student part of the student athlete a lot more in game weeks with 4 doubleheaders coming up this week. Definitely prioritizing getting your schoolwork done, getting ahead in work, just since you're not going to have a lot of time over the weekend to get that done. You have to prepare mentally. We're going to definitely do a lot of scouting in the next week, preparing mentally so that we can beat you before you even step on our field. And so we are really excited for this week. Really have to prioritize your body as well and our health, kind of pay attention to what you eat and what you drink. And so you have to really pay attention to how you're treating your body. And so shout out to our training room staff. They do an amazing job at keeping us super, super healthy. Lots of ice baths, lots of ice bags, lots of treatment. And so they do a really awesome job at making sure that we're 100% every time we step on the field.
Well, Annalise, you picked up your 5th win of the season so far, striking out 14 and only giving up 1 hit.
Bunts don't count as hits.
So, what is left. Shout out your favorite people.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Big shout out to my husband, Reed. He comes every single day, every single game, and he wears really awesome, funny shirts, and he's always here to support me, so we thank him so much. My family back home had a watch party today, and they all watched it. And shout out to my mom, my dad, and my sister, and my grandparents, and everyone else that I know that watched. And big shout out to my best friend. She had a baby 2 days ago, so big shout out to Oakland. She's a brand new Grizzly fan. She already has a Grizzly green bow, so I am very, very happy. But shout out to all my people. Shout out to Gracie for being here, and shout out to my team for staying true to ourselves, keeping the energy up in today's game, even though it didn't end exactly how we wanted to. Big shout out to our energy in the dugout.
Today, the Grizzlies split. We will be back on Tuesday against Middle Georgia, 3 p.m. Be there or be square. Thank you guys for watching.
We'll be there.